It is Elle. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, and sharing, commenting to this video. Um, so I just felt the pull to come on and maybe say a few things. I'm gonna do a collective reading. So it's going to be from Aries to Pisces. Whomever timestamps this first, I will answer 2 free questions via email for you. So if you timestamp all of the zodiac signs, I will answer 2 free questions for you via the tarot through email. All right, so just email me, first person, not everybody, but first person. All right. Thank you, God, for blessing this reading. Thank you for clear, concise message from you. My mind space is all over the place. It's like, some of you are really coming out of the devil's lair. What is it, Leviathan? Coming out of the Leviathan's grasp. And now, you're really going to have a lot of happiness, abundance, fruitfulness. Look up that word. It came to me, the Leviathan. I think it's biblical. I think it's in the Talmud also. I don't know. Look it up. Like the dragon's lair. Like some of you had really going through some real tough times. And it's like you're on the end of that, the recovery. You're coming out of that. Some of you are out of that. This is the beginning of your new life, your new existence, okay? For some of you, it was a test. It was a test. It was a trial, of your faith, of your tenacity. Also, it was a growing process, maybe even growing pains. It was also, for some of you, building character, okay? It was building your character. For some of you, you just didn't know how powerful you are, how great you are. You never had that, spoken to you as a youth, as a young child, early childhood education. It's the first 7 years. Maybe you never had that. You never had someone telling you how powerful, how great, how magnificent, how beautiful, how capable, how smart you are, and you had to learn that. It was almost like a reparenting process for some of you. But it was your God, your whatever you believe in, your God shaping and molding you into the person that you are, that you believe you are today. It was like greatness was locked inside of you. You weren't using it. You were not operating at the fullness of your capacity, at your true potential. You weren't operating at your true potential because you didn't know that it exists within you. Some of you have really changed. You have changed from the person you were, you used to be, the way you used to react. You are different. That's a good thing. You changed for the better, some of you. But in that changing, it's like the universe, well, they gave me this. Some people like you right where they met you. They can't stomach the new you. Well, maybe the true you. So this idea of maybe taking all of these old people or old individuals with you into your new life, you might be having so many problems, or it's kind of like you've run into so many roadblocks and so much drama because, like I said, like the saying said, some people liked you right where they met you. If they met you as a tyrant, as crazy, as all over the place, as a live wire, as a, maybe an addict, And maybe you're not into that anymore. You have changed. You have bettered yourself. This person, these people, wow, I knew it was going to come out. The Ace of Pentacles, we're going to talk about that. These people can't stomach the new you or the true you. You've come into your true being, your true way of existing. You know, you're really trying to make sense of it all also. The Ace of Pentacles talks about psychologically. So your psyche, meaning your mental and your emotions, psychologically you really understand your true potential. That's what the Ace of Pentacles talks about. So you understand your power. You understand your manifestation power also. Because the aces are about manifestation, about things that are real. This deck of cards is real. So you understand how to bring things into realization. Yesterday, I pulled shells for the Aquarius reading. And I didn't show the Aquarius the shells, but they got job. But then when I ended the reading, I got the word of the Leviathan. I looked it up and started looking up some other stuff. Anyway, firstly, I found that the word Leviathan came from, you know, the book of Job in the Bible. I got Job, J-O-B, Job, J-O-B, you know, in the reading. So when I started to read Job, some of you have gone through your own Job-like story. You felt forsaken by God. But this was a test, a trial. It looks like everything that you lost, Aquarius or any zodiac sign, you're going to get that back. You're on the tail end of going into recovering all that was lost. And it's going to be so much greater because that was the story of Job. For some of you, it was like a stripping down of everything that you thought you were, everything that you built up. It was a stripping down to build you back up. You know, for some of you, we're in the pit, in the lair of the Leviathan being tested, and you passed. So let's see. We're going to go from Aries to Pisces. I hope that message helps somebody out there. Aries to Pisces. From Aries, Aries. Two of Wands. Some of you are realizing that true power comes from the divine. You're finding financial stability. You're understanding decisions. What is karmic? What is a good decision? Understanding that staying where you are is not always the best. That the grass is greener on the other side. Make plans. For some of you, you are making plans. This is an Aries card also. First Deacon, Aries. Some of you making plans to move, maybe move, make a big move, or it could be a move across the world, or just really make a decision to put all your energy, effort behind one thing. It says that if you do engage in two different things to earn income, one of them is going to start to dominate the other. So it's like something that's going to make the decision for you. Your feelings about maybe a person, place, or thing is dominating what you're seeing or what you've been in. Like, this is questioning if there's another person or there's something else that has maybe your attention or your person's attention. This card can indicate cheating. Talks about two different options. One that's tried and true. The other that's spontaneous, fun, adventurous, captivating. But then it goes back to be cautious of the decision you make in the Two of Wands, because the wrong decision leads you down the karmic path. All right, let's see what's going on for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, 8 of Cups. All right, so for some of you, you're on that soul spiritual journey. You're like trying to learn a lot and learn about yourself. There's a lot of people that live in your home. You're not in the home by yourself. The 8 of Cups, where you like to have visitors in your home. You don't like being alone for some of you. Some of you you're going on that self-analysis journey. You're really trying to get out of this cycle of not getting what you want to getting to some true highest level happiness here. You're really kind of pinpointing maybe your energy, your lack of. It's not about anybody else in this energy. It's also walking away from things that just don't serve you. Maybe you put too much time, love, gave too many chances, and now you have to analyze you. Like, okay, you know, at this point, it's not even about the other person. It's about me. If I keep giving this, then I'll keep getting that. So somebody's going on that long journey away, trying to figure out what's next. And it's not that you're moving from one person to the next, or one job to the next, or one. It's more so like going on that journey and not even knowing where you're going to land. But knowing that you've got to take the journey. This is also taking your power back. You gave too much energy, too much time to somebody who wasn't deciding on you. Maybe they were at an impasse in their life. They just had to, you know, they really weren't moving. They didn't make the decision fully of you, of being with you, being committed to just you or to the relationship. Somebody is in and out. This could also, you know, be read as maybe somebody is questioning their promiscuity. And promiscuity can just be defined as many starts, all these different starts and no finishes, because we're not getting to the 10 of Cups. We're only at the 8. So some of you trying to govern yourself accordingly, have more law, more order, more regimen about you, yourself. All right, so let's see about Gemini. Okay, Gemini. One more shuffle for Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini. What do we have for... All right, this is showing up. All right, so 7 of Pentacles, Gemini. And the Ace of Pentacles, very nice. So this is about manifestation, things being made true. It's like you're waiting for the harvest. It's coming. Don't give up. Persevere. See it through. You're frustrated. I know. It's taken a long time. But you've got the Persevere card. The 7 of Wands. Fight for what you have. Maybe you've been with someone for a very long time. Things have gotten a little tough, a little rocky. Other people try to interfere in the connection, maybe with your person. It's about seeing this through because you are building something here. This might be a period of where you and your person are just not seeing eye to eye and not getting along. And maybe there could be little activity between the two of you, but it says see it through. For some of you, this is health and well-being. You need to be more firm about your health and your well-being. You need to institute something new. You need to maybe eat better. You need to work out. You need to do this. You need to do that. It says in the 7 of Wands, be proactive. So that's when you're getting in front of the heart disease, the obesity, the diabetes, the whatever, you know, because you don't want to have to, you know, be behind that. You would definitely want to be in front of that. That's what I have. All right, so let's see what we have for Cancer, right? Yeah, Cancer. First person to timestamp, I will answer 2 free questions for you via the tarot by way of email. All right, let's see. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? All right, Cancer, Four of Swords. It's time to rest, relax, take a break. Maybe you have taken a break from Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't matter who. Healing also. Coming to a place of healing, rest, relaxation. Maybe even going on vacation, taking a break from work, going on... taking a break from work, going back to work. Maybe you have already taken a break. Some of you want to tell somebody, or your person's going to tell you that because of all the jealousy and the backbiting and the confusion and the interference and the drama, somebody wants a break. Somebody wants to take a break here. It's a temporary break, but it's like this is make it or break it time within a connection, within a relationship. Somebody also needs to start making plans for the future. What does the future really look like? Are we going to be together? Are we not? What does money look like in the future also in the Four of Swords? Somebody says, I want to take a break. Someone's praying that the infidelity is not here. But somebody has suspicion that somebody is lying, cheating, being an infidel. It looks like somebody's going to get the truth of the matter. That somebody is, promiscuous and youthful and immature and does things their own way. It just loves being in love. There's also somebody here on the flip side of this. Somebody wants to, that you're in a break from. Somebody wants to come to this person and have makeup sex, make them fall in love with them again because they don't like being ignored. And this person is coming off as extremely desirable. Somebody feels like the other person deals with them ruthlessly. Like they just can come in and they can do all this song and dance and then they can just leave, or they can say all these things and then they can just leave, or they can just cut ties, or they can sever communication so viciously or ruthlessly, or even quietly. Somebody quietly just left. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for Leo. All right, Leo. What do we have for Leo here? Okay, Leo, Page of Wands. All right, so tough time is over. We're at a place of renewed sense of self. You start that business. Yeah, you have some great ideas. It's time to bring them into fruition. You have all that you have right now. Use what you have. Use it to the best of your ability. This may be something about speech, or how you talk, or eloquence, or how you write, or what you put out. This is power. This is using your power. Yeah, your power to influence. There's a lot of masculine energy showing up here for you, Leo. It's like somebody feels like they're going up against, David and Goliath. Like somebody feels like there's inadequacy or inequality within a connection or a relationship. Somebody feels like they're the boss and the other person is just the pupil or the student, or they don't know much, or they don't have much, or they don't offer much. Somebody feels like it's just unfair, unbalanced, or there's a high level of, imbalance here. It could be same sex going on here. Somebody wants to have more of a committed relationship, or wants to travel towards the other person, or change the person's mind, but somebody's wrapped up in how they think about a situation. And they're unmovable in their thought process. So if you're dealing with somebody, they're not going to change. They're not changing their mind about maybe a divorce, or somebody travels for work. They're not going to change that. It is what it is. It's like somebody else say, well, I'll give you some money so that you can pipe down. Or I'll buy you something nice so you can just, but I'm not changing my mind. I'm not changing my schedule. I'm not changing anything about me. It is what it is. All right, so let's see what's going on for Virgo. Virgo. Whoa, Virgo, these popped out. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. And the Death card. So it just looks like domination, stuck, toxic relationship, either where somebody was very possessive or dominant, someone didn't have a voice in the connection, or somebody was clingy. This had gone on for a very long time. Either you, Virgo, or both of you just felt like, we'll just give it some time and things will change. Just hang in there, persevere, see it through, don't give up, finish what you start. It could be changing, the dynamic could be changing, or it could just be ending altogether. Yeah, somebody's still waiting for the change. This card actually talks about change. Still waiting for someone to change or decide. Decide on the relationship. You can't do two things at the same time. You can't be single and in a relationship. You can't have 2 girlfriends or 2 boyfriends. Someone is waiting for something the manifestation of their dream, or their true dream relationship, or a ring, or yeah, taking something serious. They're waiting for this. It could be you, Virgo. It could be the other person. So it's like somebody's also waiting to get out of something. Waiting for something to end. Let's see what's going on for, who's next? Libra. Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra. What's going on for, okay, Libra. Okay, and you show up, Libra. Justice card. Very nice. And the Emperor. Ooh, some very dynamic energy here. Justice and Emperor. So there's a feminine energy has over her lifetime has acquired a lot. She kind of comes off as masculine. It could be you, Libra. It could be the other person. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, Aries here, Libra like yourself. Somebody loves the other person more. There's an imbalance here. Something is not in balance. Something is not, somebody feels like something isn't fair. One person has all the power, and the power to make the decisions, to do this, to do that. And it might be because somebody makes all of the money. Somebody feels like you just need to repay me. Even in a marriage, even in a connection, you need to repay me. Yeah, somebody's like, I want my money back. Or somebody feels like they have all the power because they have all the money. Or some feminine energy comes up as very dominant, very maybe take charge because she does have the money. This is somebody also questioning what they got themselves into. It could be like role reversal here. The man could like stay home and take care of the child, or doesn't make, he's not the breadwinner, the woman is. So somebody is very possessive, very dominant in the connection. They feel like they can be because they, once again, they have all the resources. This could be you, Libra. It could be the other person. It could even be, you also feel like somebody's locking you out of their life. Like they're not letting you in on another part of them or their life here. You could be dealing with an older gentleman, someone your age or older, I don't know. But you feel like they're stagnating the relationship. Like there's not a lot of growth going on here. Like there's no progress to the relationship. It's just the same old, same old. It's not like, you know, it's like maybe this person is trying to have a relationship with you on the outskirts of already having a relationship or having something maintained back here in the city. So it's like a layered connection here. Could be dealing with that, Libra. All right, and now we have Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio. For Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So we have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. So some of you have a vision of how you want your business to pan out. You've got a business idea and it's making you restless. You're trying to get everything in order. Looks like you put a lot of energy, effort, time into this. This is like an entrepreneurial endeavor. Yeah, and you're just trying to make sure that it progresses well, everything goes well. You're trying to sever ties with maybe also an old business or an old business partner or a husband or somebody in that capacity. You could even be trying to take the lead here in a relationship, and you're trying to do something independently or single or independent contractor type work. I don't know if there's a lot of progression here. It could just be new starts. So just it's starting new. You've got to put a lot of time into this. You're going to have to be up for the challenge of making this thing grow. It could be conflict before. There could be some conflict that you have to kind of iron out here. And then, you know, once it's resolved, you move forward. This is going to be a test of your commitment to yourself firstly, and then maybe to your business or it looks like it can work out for you. But I do know that it's still new, and you're going to have to put a lot of time, a lot of energy and effort behind that. And if it's a relationship, then it's like let things progress naturally. All right, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have to tell them? All right, the Magician. Very nice. So you're bringing something into fruition. You have taken the power in your own hands. You could do something like maybe you're an orator, you give good speeches, or you put things together very eloquently or funny, or you're comical, or you just have a lot of power. Things come to you quick. Maybe you're a fast thinker. You can just put it out there quick. Quick draw, or what's that? Yeah, fast. You're fast to draw. It's like you have some dreams and you want to bring them into fruition. You're trying to put everything, bring everything together. Maybe being careful what you say with the Magician here. Use your words wisely. Play your cards right with the Magician. Let's see, a powerful man. This could even be channeling from the divine. And if you're not a man, then you're your masculine energy because you're using your psyche, your mental, you know, so it's an overload there in the crown chakra. You're getting some real good downloads, channeling. Let's see. Five of Cups. You'll be trying to use your manifestation powers to get out of a place of grief, of loneliness, or resentment. Yeah. And regret. It says if something ended, the relationship is recoverable. You just got to do the work. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So Don't rest in this energy too much. Don't mourn and lament over whatever was lost, because it could be rebuilt or it could be gained in another way. There is time. There is distance between you and someone. There's drama. There's a sea of or a river of tears here. Maybe there's a lot that's happened between you and a specific person here. You're just not sure if you can go the distance. It's like a lot of single energy here. Maybe wanting to start something anew or start something new alone. Some of you want to go to a particular person or start something new, yeah, with a particular energy. This is just the archetype here. Somebody is wanting to be pregnant, but there's upset in that. There's no procreation. There's nothing creating here. Somebody wants to rebuild or regain access to a person that they haven't been talking to or engaging with for a very long time. Somebody wants, this could even be like a connection, a relationship. Somebody wants to solidify a relationship by way of let's get physical. Somebody could want to get someone pregnant. And maybe that's why they want to get physical with them quickly. It's like, okay, to keep this person, I need to get pregnant. And if it's a man, it's to keep this woman or to, hold her down or hold her back or whatever it may be. I need to get her pregnant. Because somebody feels like they lost out on the opportunity. And the only way to maintain it is, a bit of trickery. All right, let's see. What's going on for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn. All right, the Seven of Cups, fantasy, wishful thinking, not enough action, overindulging, or you were indulging. Could be drinking, could be drugs, could be anything here, but it's something that takes you out of your mind, puts you in a state of, emotional bliss, or puts you in a state of just feeling good, or it's cloud nine. You see, it's got the clouds there. Whatever this is, maybe you drink, you smoke, but something ended. I knew it was a was. Something had you in that energy, but it either ended or transitioned into something else. It's just not that anymore. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't take you to that place anymore, or you don't have access to it, or you don't do it anymore, or you can't talk to them anymore. Whatever this is, Wow, and you're so sad about this. So if this is a person, you don't have access to them anymore. You can't talk to them. They're not talking to you. This person can feel you in their energy, though. They can feel your emotional grief. If this is you, or vice versa, you feel theirs. The Ace of Cups here. It's like maybe this person has decided to take their love somewhere else, or somebody, or you decided that you're going to be singular in your in your love, in your devotion to a relationship. You're not going to have options, or you don't have options, or you've closed down the options here. Yeah, you got real head over heart decision. So you did what was best. You did what was best, what was logical, not what made you feel good. But it's definitely making you sad. You might have had a real true love for someone, but you couldn't be with them for whatever reason. Let's see what is going on for Aquarius. Okay, these fell out. Very nice. The Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Judgment. It looks like you're going to have your day in the sun, Aquarius. It's here for you. Wow, the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be moving. This is like when you're so focused on these short-term goals, you're going to be victorious. You have no room, no capacity for anything else right now. You have to get this done. And therefore, you could be coming off as self-centered, or just, more so focused on you. But it is what it is in this regard, because it's like you're trying to bring about maybe a long-term stability, wealth, abundance, generational wealth. For some of you, staying home a lot. This is the advice of the cards. Stay home. Some of you are storing up your money, looking at retirement. You could be getting a large sum of money, a windfall that's going to allow you to make the decision to have a new life. This is like the universe wants you to get plans in order, separate yourself from people who just don't serve you, you cannot take with you in this new way of existing, that your new existence. People who they met you one way and now you're different. They're committed to the old you. You're going to have to sever ties here. It says relinquish, resolve, renew. You know, you have to really. It also says forgiveness. Forgive, move on. Put energy, effort, time onto you. These people are sad, or they will be sad. You can feel it in their energy. Maybe because they did something they weren't supposed to do. The relationship has transitioned into nothing at all, or friendship, or just nothing at all. And they see you starting something new, you being strong, and whatever it is you're starting. You are dealing with people with compassion, but at the same time, you're attracting yeah, this is life purpose. A good person. You're making a head over heart decision to cut somebody out. You guys, it's distance, and it is separation between the two of you. Somebody wants to come back, but only for self-interest, only for their motive, only for what they see. Also, they don't like not having access to you. It causes for their, makes their ego mess up here. They don't like this. It causes them to question themselves. They don't like the fact that they can't be with you, talk to you, have access to you, not give you anything, but definitely have access to you. This person doesn't like the new you. They want to hold you back, or they want to come with you, but they're offering nothing. So they will be a liability and not an asset. They have no value. Not in your new way, not in your new life, or your new way of living. Aquarius, it's like the universe just wants you to, are you in or are you out? Do you want this or do you want new? You've been saying you want new, but you're still trying to carry these old individuals, these old mindsets, old stuff with you. You have to let it go. All right, let's see. Last but not least, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces, the High Priestess and the Three Wands. So you got some plans, some visions. Some of you are going from maiden to mother, from, mother to crone. It's just like you trying to plan out what the next phase of your life looks like. If you're just going to pick up and travel and do your own thing, or some of you are about to be a mother for the first time, and you're really, it could be apprehension. It could be, just all together scared. You need to make some decisions also. Yeah. Some of you could be scared, or up in your head, or failure to make decision. You're waiting for somebody else to come in and rescue, or you're waiting for something else to come in and rescue you out of this place of feeling stuck. But it says you're not stuck. You need to think of a new way. Wow. As I say that, I didn't even look down. Think of a new way. Page of Swords. Thinking, inquisitive, proactive. Thought process, going over something, learning. So you need to think of a new way of doing something, a new way of bringing something in here. Some of you want to, you got singular plans for yourself, okay? Something is not moving, something is not going in the way you thought it would go. Somebody's giving very little. They used to give a lot. There's conflict, outside conflict to something here. You feel like you have to always fight for either time, affection, love. There's always a fight. There's always an argument. There's always pettiness. There's always drama. It looks like this is the nature of a relationship. This is what it is. This is how it's been. This is how it will be. You'll always be fighting in this connection, whatever this may be for some of you. There is no chill. There is no peaceful time. I think, okay, how you got them is how you're going to lose them, or how you got them is how you're going to have to maintain them. If you had to fight for them, then you have to fight the entire connection. If you had to fight for their attention initially, you have to fight during the entire relationship. It doesn't, there's never going to be an end to that. Okay, and maybe that's what you're making someone else do, or someone's making you do that in regards to them. This is what I have for everybody. I hope that it resonated for you. Let me know how it resonates for you down in the comment section. The first 2 timestamp this reading will receive 2. I will answer 2 free questions via the tarot by way of email. So just email me. Email is in the description box. Thank you guys. Many blessings to you. Take care.